Let's take a trip down memory lane. Do you remember the first time we met Jenny Slatin and Sumit Singh? It was a story that felt ripped from the pages of a wild, unbelievable romance novel. The shocking catfishing, the massive age gap, the forbidden love against the backdrop of staunch family disapproval in India. It was everything we crave from the 90-day Fiancé universe. We were hooked. We leaned in, we gasped, we rooted for them. We felt Jenny's heartbreak when she discovered Sumit was already married, and we held our breath as he fought tooth and nail to finally make her his wife. Their love story, for all its bumps and chaos, felt genuine. It was a testament to enduring love, a cross-cultural saga that kept us glued to our screens, season after season. We were invested, so when the news broke that they were returning for season 7 of The Other Way, a collective cheer went up. Our favorite couple was back. But now that they're here, something feels off. The spark that once lit up our screens seems to have dimmed, replaced by a storyline that feels less like a compelling new chapter and more like a tired, recycled plot from a show that's run out of ideas. It begs the heartbreaking question that's bubbling up in fan forums and comment sections everywhere. Have Jenny and Sumit lost their way, and in doing so, are they losing us, their most dedicated fans? The financial drama that nobody is buying. The central conflict of their new season revolves around money. Sumit has lost his job, and the financial strain is forcing them to make a drastic decision: move in with his parents. On the surface, it's a relatable struggle, but for viewers who have followed their journey for years, this narrative feels thin. To be blunt, it feels fake. Let's be real for a moment. We're not just passive viewers, we're seasoned detectives when it comes to the lives of our favorite reality stars. We know that Jenny receives Social Security payments from the US. We know that a starring role on a hit TLC show, spanning multiple seasons and spin-offs, comes with a respectable paycheck. We've seen their social media presence and know they, like many reality stars, have avenues for income. So this sudden dire financial crisis that conveniently pushes all the old buttons, forcing Jenny back under the roof of the very in-laws she fought for years to win over, feels less like an unfortunate life event and more like a producer-driven plot device. Fans are crying foul, and can you blame them? It feels like we're being asked to believe in a storyline that insults our intelligence. The couple who defied incredible odds to build a life on their own terms is now being undone by a lost job. It just doesn't add up. It feels like a manufactured crisis designed to create drama where none exists. A desperate attempt to recapture the old magic by rehashing the old conflicts. And honestly, it's a little disappointing. We wanted to see them thrive, not regress into a storyline we've already seen. The wrong show for the right couple. Perhaps the biggest head-scratcher of all is their very presence on The Other Way. The entire premise of this spin-off is built on culture shock. It's about the raw, emotional, and often chaotic journey of an American moving abroad for love, navigating a brand new world and sacrificing everything they've ever known. The magic is in the newness of it all, the language barriers, the foreign customs, the terrifying first meetings with the family. But Jenny isn't new to this, not by a long shot. She has been living in India for the better part of a decade. She is no longer a wide-eyed tourist stepping off the plane into a world of unknowns. She has navigated the markets, she has learned the customs, and she has spent years enmeshed in Sumit's family. The Other Way has become her way. She's a seasoned veteran of Indian life. So watching the show frame her as still struggling with the basics feels fundamentally dishonest to her journey. TLC has a whole universe of shows that would have been a far more logical fit. Why not Happily Ever After? That's precisely where they are. They fought for their happy ending, and now we want to see what that really looks like. The good, the bad, and the mundane. How are they navigating the day-to-day realities of a cross-cultural marriage now that the primary hurdles have been cleared? Or even a spot on 90-Day Diaries would have felt more authentic, a casual check-in on their lives without the need for forced, high-stakes drama. By placing them back on The Other Way, it feels like the network is trying to shove a square peg into a round hole. They are forcing Jenny back into the role of the overwhelmed outsider, a role she outgrew years ago. It undoes all her growth and disrespects the life she has painstakingly built for herself. We fell in love with Jenny and Sumit's story because it was a story of progress, of overcoming obstacles. Now we're being served a story of regression, and it leaves a sour taste. We want to see them move forward, not be dragged back into the same family drama that we all thought they had finally conquered. What do you think? Is it just me, or does it feel like we're being taken for a ride? Has the time come for us to say a fond farewell to this chapter and let them truly live their happily ever after, off-screen? Tell me your honest thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it.